Hello, hello, hello. My name is Danaya. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blab, and here on Periscope at Danaya. That's DANAYAZURE. Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs4U. Check out the website, www.danayadesigns4u.com. Thank you so much for all the web viewers. Twitter, if you guys are on Twitter, hello, hello, hello. And you guys here on Periscope, hello. Yes. So I am a entertainment scoper. I scope about fashion, entertainment, and model tips. Hello. Yes. You guys need to check out www.percybliss.bigcartel.com. That's www.percybliss.bigcartel.com. You guys can actually see my pieces on here. So I'm going to go up and boom. Hi. Hey, Karen. Boom, you see the earrings? This is on Prissy Bliss. Like, this is super awesome. Hello. Thank you so much for inviting followers. All that good fun stuff. It's just a zero. I'm so sick of this craziness of Periscope. It's all good, though. I'm not even going to worry about it. Hello. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yes. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yes, so, hi. So if you guys have not checked out Prissy Bliss, make sure that you guys do that. That's www.percybliss.bigcartel.com. Hello. That's www.percybliss.bigcartel.com. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around so you guys can see me. 1 second. Boom. Really now? Come on, Periscope. Don't be difficult. Periscope's acting a fool today. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. There we go. Come on. See, Periscope is acting up today. Let me see what we can do here. Turn around. Let me see it. Yes, it works. Sweet. Hello. Hi. So if you guys are on the web, Twitter, whatever, what's up? My name is Danayaazure. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blab, and here on Periscope at Danayaazure. That's DANAYAZURE. Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs4U, and check out the website, www.danayadesigns4u.com. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the hearts, shares, all that good fun stuff. So basically, what I was coming on today to talk about is model tips, how to stay booked. So I have like the top 5 things that people need to do if you're in the modeling industry or whatever, and you're trying to figure out, well, what I need to do if I want to stay booked. I want to always have jobs. Hello. There are a couple things you need to do. Thank you so much for the shares. Thank you so much for the Candace is in the building. The owner of Pursue Bliss is here. Hey, Queen, how are you? Yes. Thank you so much. Hey. See, I have my green. I got my green on everywhere. Got the the eyes. Got the green. Yes, got the green connector on. Bam. Yes, just thank you so much for the hearts. Hello. Periscope's Humans is in the building. Hey. Yes. Love it. It's all good. People are coming in but still saying zero. Ugh, whatever. Periscope is arguing with me, but it's working, so I'm not even tripping right now. If you guys can see me and hear me, can you guys see me and hear me? If not, let me know. So if I need to restart, let me know. Hello. Hi. So I've been invited and share, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the hearts. Blurry. Hold on. Let me go. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Let me see. Hold on. What's going on? Why is it blurry? Why are we blurry right now? I think it's Periscope acting crazy. This is good. Really? Periscope doesn't change some stuff and acting all crazy, so I'm gonna let that go because it's not freezing on me. I think it might just be the cam. I think since they switched it, it's going crazy. I have no idea. Hey, Natalie, how are you? Hey. Hi. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the shares and invites. Let me do my intro one more time. My name is Danayaazure. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blab, and here on Periscope at Danayaazure. That's DANAYAZURE. Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs4U, and check out the website, www.danayadesigns4u.com. And also, you can find me now on www.percybliss.bigcartel.com. That's www.percybliss.bigcartel.com. Make sure that you guys are following the owner, Candace Speaks One. She is actually in here. She is fabulous, amazing. She has incredible stuff on that site, and some that will be featured in the upcoming TV show 773 The Go. Yes. So make sure that you guys are following her because she's amazing. Hey. So my whole thing today is talking about model tips. Hello. And what do you need to do in order to stay booked, right? So one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people don't understand is if you are a model, what you want to make sure that you're doing is being connected with designers, right? So you want to make sure that if you're going to an audition, or if you're going, or if you're at a fashion show, that you get business cards. Purchase dazzling double loop earrings today, yes. Click the link in her bio, yes, 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 absolutely. Make sure you guys are following at Candace Speaks Once because she is phenomenal. But yeah, so you want to make sure that if you're a model, yes. Oh yeah, yes, I need to get you the business cards. I'm getting some new ones, so I will make sure that I get those to you within the next couple of weeks, for sure, for sure. But yes, so the whole thing is like when you want to make sure that you're connecting with designers. That's a huge thing. And if you stay connected with those designers, you never know what could happen, right? Because it's fashion shows. I've seen a lot of my models that I've worked with that have been able to work on TV because they've been modeling for different like news stations and all that. Yes, make sure to connect with designers. That's a huge, huge thing. So that's the very first thing. The second thing is once you connect with that designer, make sure that you share their stuff. So if you like their stuff, make sure that you share, because what they're going to do is they're going to notice that you were the one that was sharing and interacting with them and telling people about them. That's going to make them want to choose you more. So that would be number 2. Make sure that you share their work. If you like working with them and you like their attitude, you like their spirit, make sure that you share their work. I have a model that I've been working with since last year that literally share their work. Yeah, that literally I met her at an audition, and that day she was like, I love your work. Whether or not you choose me for this specific show, I want to work with you because I'm entering a pageant. And I said, absolutely. Her energy was amazing. From the very first day I saw her, she was just smiling. Like, the very first time I saw her, she was just smiling. Her energy was great. I was like, if this girl can walk, I'm taking her. And she walked over and she had an amazing walk. Now, mind you, this girl is 5'2", yet I can barely book her now because she's modeling everywhere across the country, because she had that energy that has her walking on runways at 5'2", because she just had that. She had that energy. She was sharing herself. She was showing love. But number 3 is the biggest thing. And somebody talked about this yesterday. I believe it was Kimberly. She talked about this yesterday. Give credit where credit is due. When you guys are at those photo shoots, when you guys are at these fashion shows, if you do not credit your pictures correctly, how do I say this? If you don't credit your pictures correctly, don't expect a call back. That's it. If you don't credit your pictures correctly, do not expect a call back. Put your credits on your pictures, please. Because what that is 2 things. It then tells people that you respect the work that they did with you. And it opens you up to their network. So my network is not just Chicago. My network is not just national, it's international. Please stop inviting and share. And thank you so much for the hearts, Candace. You're amazing. Love you, Queen. Make sure that you guys go to www.prissybliss.bigcartel.com. And that's www.prissybliss.bigcartel.com to go to a fabulous fashion boutique. And now Danaya Designs4U jewelry is actually featured in that boutique. So I'm really, really excited about that partnership because Candace is amazing, right? But like the whole thing is, if you do not put credits on your photos, what do you think is going to happen? The people are going to think that you do not respect them. People are going to think that you do not that you don't care. That's what whenever I see a model post a photo and forget to post the credits, I'm like, well, they don't really care what they were doing. All the 2, 3, 4, 5 hours we spent with them didn't mean anything. So why should I connect you with someone else so you can do the same thing? I know people specifically that won't book models that do not credit photos properly. And when you credit photos properly, so many things can happen for you. Because what's going to happen is the designer is going to share to their network. The photographer is going to share to their network. The person who produced the show is going to share to their network. And when something comes up, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that girl. She was awesome. I remember that guy. He was amazing." And this is who you need to book for your next event. That's how this goes. A lot of people kind of forget that. Number four, number three. So number four, it definitely has to be when you come to a show. Be on time. Be on time. Be on time. I do not know how to express punctuality. I'm sorry. I do not know how to just. Oh my goodness, punctuality is so huge when it comes to modeling, because what happens is a lot of the times we're telling you the guys to come early to make sure that hair and makeup is done so that we can do photos before the show. So if you're coming in an hour later, then now you push everything back and we can't do what we wanted to do in order to progress. And so now we gotta sit up there and we're sitting there trying to rush and trying to figure it out. And we either wanna do photos before the show, because we always wanna do behind the scenes photos. Or we want to make sure that everything fits properly. If you decide to stroll in there an hour before the show, that means your hair is not getting done and your outfit might not fit. If you come in 4 or 5 hours like we tell you to, you're gonna have your hair fabulous. You're gonna be able to make sure that everything fits properly, and that's how you're able to progress. And people are gonna be like, "Oh, okay, great. She came on time. He came on time. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's joining." That's a huge thing. You have to be there on time, because when you're not on time, and if you come late, you'll be known as the person that came late. And if you come late and expect this, and Lord, if you come late and expect to get paid, yeah, that's not gonna happen. You might get your pay docked, or they might just say, "Nah, we're good. You can go home." So making sure that you're on time is something that's super, super huge. And the biggest, and I think the most important thing is number 5. Network, 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 and be respectful. I say this all the time. You don't have to like everybody that you're with, but you better damn sure respect them. You better not come in there with no attitude, acting like you are all that, because that is the quickest thing to get you cut. Period, point blank. If you come in there and your attitude is all like this, and I've worked for this person, I've done this and I've done that, that's not what people care about. What people care about is who you are as a person. Can you walk? If you need to talk, if you need to be a spokesperson for something, can you talk? Can you talk with that energy and that flow that's gonna make somebody want to purchase something, or that's gonna help make you want to be the one that we want to represent the organization? And can you work it? Smile, attitude, energy, all that kind of stuff. And if you can do those things, but your attitude sucks, guess what? You're done. You're going to have very few people that want to work with you. And word gets around always. Word will always get around when you don't do what you're supposed to do. And that's what people need to understand. If you want to be in this business, you have to share. You have to give credit. You have to network. You have to be respectful. And you got to be on time. It's simple. It's very simple stuff. But a lot of people don't do it. That's why they're sitting there trying to figure out, well, how to get booked, and how do I get the paid gigs and this and the third. You have to make sure that you're building relationships too. When you're networking, you're building relationships. You want to make sure that you are building bridges instead of burning them. And I think that's what a lot of people make that mistake. They are burning bridges like crazy because they do not understand the basics. People don't. Especially when it comes to anything that you do, you want to make sure that you are always building bridges. And if you're not doing that, then you're never going to succeed. Period, point blank. Are there any questions about what I just said? I think you guys are awesome. Loving the energy that's in this group. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Make sure that you guys go to www.prissybliss.bigcartel.com. That's www.prissybliss.bigcartel.com to pick up the dazzling double loops. Hello. Right? But it's true though. I think a lot of people, they don't get that. They don't understand the importance of being respectful. They don't understand the importance of being on time. And that's the thing. And I'm huge on the whole time situation because I always come early for everything. So if I'm late, it's usually because of the situation of like an accident or the whatever the train was acting crazy or whatever the situation may be. But I'm on time for everything. I'm early for everything because I don't want to be that person that be like, oh, well, she's always late. I want to make sure that I'm never that person. I'm like, oh, because I've gotten some opportunities just from coming early. Like I went to an event, hello, and I was able to meet Snoop Dogg and and connect with him just off the fact of coming early and connecting with the right people. That's what you never know. And you also, like, if you can, I totally forgot. This is a bonus one. If you guys are doing a fashion show or any kind of event, stay after the event because that's when the real connections are made. Because if you sit up there and you you walk and you run out, people are gonna remember that, and usually the designer's not gonna hire you again because a lot of the times what we do after a fashion show is we have photo shoots, and the photo shoots we kind of want them to be in our garment. So it's like if you sit there and and you run out and you've already taken your clothes off and you're doing whatever, taking your hair down, really. So now the shots that we're gonna do I'm promoting you. Now the shots we're gonna do, you're not gonna be in what I had in the garment that I had you in the jewelry that I had you in, whatever the situation may be. And this is supposed to be okay? No, it's not okay. You want to make sure that you are doing whatever that you pay attention to what the designer asks you to do. You want to make sure that you do whatever the show producer asks you to do. That's how you continue to stay booked. But the first thing, let me do a recap real quick. The first thing that you have to do is share. So whatever designer you're working with, if you want to work with them again, you worked with a model that decided they could listen to hardcore rap music and refuse to turn it down. What? Periscope won't let you be great. Girl, Periscope won't let me be great either. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, though, because that's why we love Catch. Catch is the bomb, right? What? No. That's crazy. See? Yeah, like I said, you will get fired on the spot for that. Like, people do not understand that importance. It is so incredibly important. She wouldn't listen. Yeah, because if you don't listen, if you don't listen as a model, like, I don't think a lot of people understand when you're a model, you are there specifically for one thing, to promote whatever the heck you were hired for. That's it. We already know you're pretty. We already know you can walk. We already know you can, you talk a good game. But if you are not doing the one thing you're supposed to do, and that's promote the product that you are there for, it's a wrap. Lost work over stupid. Right. Losing work over dumb shit. Just making no sense whatsoever. Like I said, you never know. So, like the model that I was telling you about, my girl Chastity, love her to death. If you guys are watching enough, you've seen her at some point because she's amazing. So I make sure I promote her whenever you see her all the time now because she's actually the ad model for HFL magazine. So for my ad specifically. And when I do my cards, you're gonna see her because she's gonna be the model that's on my card. And this is specifically because that photo was amazing. That's actually the very first photo that I got from her from that fashion show, and I just love that photo to death. I'm like, oh my goodness. I sent it to the graphics guy, and he was like, yo, that photo is off the chain. I'm like, I know. So that's actually the photo that I used for my next card. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is something that people don't understand. She had no idea about that. All she knew was that we had a good connection. She had no idea that I was working with the magazine and all that stuff at that point. Because she didn't need to know that at that point. But now she does, and now she's able to be featured in an international magazine that gets seen by everyone. One of my models that I work with from Ireland, she got featured in the magazine because she is just incredible and doing so many great things. And she's an international role model. So I was like, well, we need more people. So why not feature somebody that's great and somebody that's international? Of course. Why not do it? And she just turned 16 years old. Sitting here, getting featured in a magazine that's being seen by record execs and all that kind of stuff. You never know what can happen, so why not be respectful to everybody that you work with so that you can have opportunities that most people won't have because they don't understand that. Hello. Because a lot of people don't get it yet. I don't know why they still don't get it, but they don't understand the importance of showing love. They don't understand the importance of sharing. They don't understand the importance. The one thing I promise you, if you do not listen to anything, listen to this. If you guys do not start putting credits on your photos, do not expect to get booked for shows. I'm going to say it again. If you are a model and you are taking professional photos and you're not adding any credits, at least the photographer. I understand if you don't always know the designers, if you don't always know your makeup artist, which you should, you got to make sure that you ask for cards when you're there. That's how you prevent that situation. If you ask for cards from makeup artists and the people that do your hair, that can prevent that situation. And that's a cool thing too, because makeup artists always need models for things. Hairstylists always need models for stuff. Why wouldn't you want to connect with them? It makes no sense, right? But if y'all don't start putting credits on your photos, and this includes your photos that you're putting on Instagram, and I forgot that one. If y'all don't stop topping up these professional photos and popping them on Instagram instead of using the apps that can allow you to put the entire photo in, you know a lot of these photographers will not work with you again, right? Y'all, are you guys aware of that? I've talked to multiple photographers that they messed up my photo. I'm not even talking to them anymore. It's crazy, yo. There's so many apps. Like I use it's Instagram Pic. There's a couple other ones, that you can use that put in the entire photo. And these people sitting up there cropping the photo so bad and ticking off the photographers, because a lot of the times what they're doing is they're taking off their watermarks. So that's the biggest no-no. You don't take off that watermark if you didn't pay for that photo. And even if you did, I mean, still, you don't want to be disrespectful. Oh, and then models retouch. Wait! Oh! Girl, hold on. Wait, I almost forgot about that one. Yes. If clients' businesses promoted credited each other, more businesses would be so much better for all. Bam. Bam, yes. If everybody gave each other credits, it would be so much easier for us to make connections. Be so much easier for us to network. But wait, hold on. See, I ain't even talking about the retouching. See, y'all getting bonus right now. Because retouching photos that a photographer took, whether you paid for them or not, it's disrespectful to their work. If you white eyes and bright, right, no teeth, no wrinkles, out of control, right? What? Yes. Why don't you? Oh my goodness! You know what? Wow. Yeah, you can't do that. You cannot. I don't know what some people think they can. You cannot sit up here and retouch the photos. I'm sorry. If you didn't like it, you should have chose a different photographer. Like, you should have talked. Now, most of the time, what I know is that you get proofs. If it's a situation where you didn't like any of the photos that you got, I don't know what happened. You should have, if you don't like any of the photos that your photographer, gave you and you paid for them, that's one thing, because you made a bad choice in photographers, obviously. But if you choose a photographer, and most of the photographers that I work with are awesome, and you retouch their photos, they will flat out say, I will not work. When we have an event, they're like, I will not work with that person because they retouched my photos. Specifically, they were awesome to work with. I love them to death. But because they retouched my photos, or if not even them, it was a family member that retouched the photo. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, she took my photo and she thought she was being cool and she retouched it and posted it and thought that it was okay. So now that model that I love to work with, I will not work with again because her family member thought it was okay to retouch my photo. Wait, what? What makes people think that it's okay to retouch a photo that was already professionally done? That's like defacing the picture. It is defacing the picture. Anybody that's an artist and you understand what it means when someone defaces your work. These people that make these murals that people want to sit there and tag on, that's defacing work. This is the same basic concept. Hello. It's the same basic concept as defacing a mural. And murals take a long, hello, Ebony. These murals take a long time. My cousin works on murals. I cannot even imagine if I ever saw somebody defacing the mural. I think I'd freaking snap because I know the work he puts into what he does. He is incredible. So I'm like, to think that someone, and it takes hours to edit photos, by the way. In case y'all aren't aware, it takes hours to get that right sometimes. If it's something you gotta like retouch and you know, and do the background, do the lighting, do all that stuff, it can take hours to retouch photos. So sit up there, so to think it's okay to sit there and retouch something, man, that's mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. And it's not, and nobody deserves that. Why would you do that to someone? Why would you take somebody's hard earned work and be like, I don't care, oh well, whatever, it's not me. What the hell kind of ignorant mess is that? But you want to get booked for a show. But you want to get paid for a show and get booked. But you want to travel the world. Unless the public domain, yes, and it has been released from any copyright, you got to be careful. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But we're talking about models specifically, and last time I checked, the majority of the photos that you take, you either paid for them, or they, you know, or you had it, you had them at a workshop, or you had them at a or you had them at a show. Can you run a couple of hours? Yeah, for each one, for editing one shot. That's what you would understand. It can take so long just to edit one shot. So if you're sitting up there and you're just, you know, and you're just going back and forth, and you're thinking that it's okay to just, I'm gonna just run down. I'm just gonna change one little thing because I didn't like this one section, or I didn't like, you know, I didn't like the lighting, or whatever the situation may be. I'm just gonna lighten it just a little bit. It's not gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt your career. It's going to hurt what people think about you, because people don't understand that it's not okay. It's absolutely not okay. Now, thank you so much for the shares, the invites. You guys are awesome. Make sure that you guys are following me. If you guys like what I'm saying, you can go and hit the little Perry Queen. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blab, and here on Periscope at danayaazure. That's danayaazure. Check like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs4U. Check out the website, www.danayadesigns4u.com. Thank you so much. Yes, awesome. Make sure, yes. The website is in the bio. Yes. And also make sure to pick up your copy of HFL magazine. You can do that at www.k4sent.com. That's www.k4sent.com. And we'll do a recap one more time real quick, so see new people are coming into the room. So you guys, one of the very first thing I was talking about is Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, rock your green, baby, rock your green. Yes, thank you so much. Awesome. Yes. So you got the green going. Bam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, the one thing I was talking about, the very first thing, that if you are a model, the first thing you need to do, if you are, you know, if you were looking to work with a designer, start sharing their work. Like a picture, comment, do something so they know that you're there. I promise you, they'll start paying attention and be like, huh, who is this? This is interesting. Let me see who this person is. Let me see what they do. Right? That's, you know, a huge thing. And I think, and you know, like, and the biggest thing about that is when you're sharing people's work, what happens is that now it comes up on their timeline. They can see like, oh, okay, they shared. So that must mean that they actually like what I do. And let's see. Now I can go check and see what they do. You might automatically get like a follow on Instagram. You might get, you know, a new Facebook request. Whatever the situation may be. Hello, a new Twitter follower. You never know. And you never know where that can lead. Because that will definitely make you stand out. The second one was be punctual. Please, for the love of God, be on time. I don't understand. I don't know how much I can stress that. But being on time is so important. You will lose work if you come late all the time. If you do it once, and you know you had the best excuse in the world, the train burned down, you know, whatever the situation may be, that's one thing. But if you sit there and you just like, I'm gonna just be a Hollywood and I'm gonna just come when I want to, that's the quickest way to lose it and be done. 3, give credit where credit is due. I do not know how much I can stress this to you. Credit on the photos. That's Facebook and Instagram as well. Hello. When you give credit on your photos, not only are you showing love to the designer, not only are you showing love to the photographer, not only are you showing love to the person that put that event together, whether it be a photo shoot, fashion show, whatever, you are exposing yourself to a whole different market that you never even thought of, right? When you don't do it, you're showing those same people that you care nothing about the work that they just put in to help you, right? So that's a no-no, the biggest no-no ever. You never, never, never want to do that, right? So, let's see, what was number 4? And then number 4 definitely has to be, make sure that you're networking, because networking is incredibly important. Networking is incredibly important, because when you network, then you're able to, like, see what you passing out business cards, whatever the situation may be. When you network, then you're able to build relationships. And building relationships is what is key in this game. And the final thing is definitely show respect when you are at fashion shows, photo shoots, whatever. Because that's what's going to determine whether or not someone wants to work with you again. If you come in and you sit up here and all you want to do is talk mess and talk bad about everyone and talk about how you're the baddest and you've done X, Y, Z and this and then the third and you deserve to be first in everything and everything is so important, and it's all about you, that's the quickest way to get blacklisted. I promise you. I know somebody to this day that most designs will never work with again. And gorgeous girl, absolutely stunning. Attitude, horrible. And we gave her multiple chances, but the attitude is just horrible. And like I said, we're like, okay, we'll look past it, whatever. Maybe she's had a bad day. Nope, she's just like that. And it sucks because she's a gorgeous girl, but can't promote her. I don't know many people that will promote her because she decided to constantly be belligerent, constantly be disrespectful. Hello, for no reason. For no reason, just because she's pretty. Okay, there's tons of pretty girls. Okay, there's tons of tall girls. But you don't understand that it's so much more than that. Right? And that's the biggest thing about it, So like that's definitely you get so much for the shares, the invites. You guys are awesome. Make sure that you guys are go check out the website www.danayadesigns4u.com. That's www.danayadesigns4u.com. Thank you so much for the hearts. You guys are awesome. Love and prayer fam. If you guys do not know me, make sure that you guys too. If this is your first time, actually, if this is the first time in my scope, you guys can go ahead and type in your name so I can reach you properly and to give you guys shout outs and all that good fun stuff. We'll be posting this on my Facebook page. And eventually it'll go on the website. We'll figure that out later on though. But probably on the YouTube pretty soon. I'll start posting my scopes on YouTube, especially when I'm talking about like model tips and all that kind of stuff. Because I think a lot of people don't understand how important it is to do things that are going to keep them booked. And I'm not just talking about like, the free shows. No, my girl that I referred to in the beginning is getting paid shows around the country because she did everything that I told you guys to do. She shared the designer stuff. She's always crediting, always interacting, came in with an amazing attitude, a pleasure to work with, and she comes on time. That's how you stay booked. Period. And because she did this, I can really book her now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's like I said, now she's one of the ads that I have in National Magazine. She's gonna be the face on my business card, the newest one that's coming out. Like, this is all the things that can happen. You never know what can happen when you stay connected and be respectful and share. It's really simple. Like, it's really, really simple. But too many people don't do it because they don't understand the importance of it. Right? So, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go back to prettybliss.bigcartel.com so you guys can see the stuff that's on there. You guys can see my work on there. So, if you guys are not following at Candace Speaks 1, make sure that you guys do that. That's www.prettybliss.bigcartel.com. That's www.prettybliss.bigcartel.com. You guys can go ahead and check that out. You guys can see my pieces right there. These are called the Dazzle, really. Thank you so much. These are the Dazzling Double Loops, as we call them. So you guys can check these out. If you guys go to prettybliss.bigcartel.com, you guys can order these guys, and you can order them in whatever color you want. So these guys will be coming to me, so you order them whatever color you want. You can have them either in the plain glass beads, or you can have them in the rhinestone beads as well. So you can check those out. Yes. You guys can get Yeah, order those. You guys can go to my website, www.danayadesigns4u.com. www.danayadesigns4u.com. The link is in the bio. And I work with a lot of entertainers and models and yes, just anybody that wants to be a fabulous diva. And people probably ask, no, these are not heavy. These are incredibly light. So that's why people love these for photo shoots. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so I mean, like, but the biggest thing about it, if you are a model or you're looking to be a model, there are different things that you need to do. And the biggest thing about it is be respectful. That's it. If you can be respectful and you can show love, you will succeed in this industry. No question. That's model, entertainer, whatever. That's the biggest thing about it. Just be respectful and show love. Hello, hello, hello. Admired Red Rose. How are you, Queen? Hello, thank you so much. Yes, girl. Oh, you gotta check it out. So I'm on Pursue Bliss now, Candace's website. If you go to pursuebliss.bigcartel.com, you can go and under product, you can go click, and the dazzling double hoops are what's there. If you go to my Facebook page, which is Danaya Designs4U, I posted it on there. If you go to the K4SENT Facebook page, the link is on there as well. And then if you go to my Twitter page, I've been tweeting it all day, so guys can check that out. Yes. Make sure you guys are following. Everybody that's in here, you guys are amazing. So I'm gonna do now. Thank you so much for the hearts. Do you guys have any questions before I get out of here? Let me know. Otherwise, I will end this scope and then maybe I come back later on. We'll see. This Periscope's being nice today. I'll make it back later on. Just do some like fun. Actually, I probably will come back later on because Danielle James did a really really dope thing with Hello Beautiful, and she was talking about one of my favorite topics, and she was talking about hair and has your hair been called unprofessional? I think that'd be a great scope topic. So I will come back later on this evening with that topic, probably around, I want to say maybe 9:30. Talk about that for a little bit. So, alright, you guys, make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blab, and here on Periscope at danayaazure. That's DANAYAAZURE. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, love you, my dad Rose. You're awesome. Yeah, I'm about to go over to Datascope in a couple right after I end this. That's all she's doing to promote your scope, and you already know how that's gonna go. Gotta go to PeriscopeLoveTribe.com. Yes, we'll be over there. So, guys, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Blab, and here on Periscope at danayaazure. That's DANAYAAZURE. Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/danayadesigns4u, and check out the website, www.danayadesigns4u.com. That's www.danayadesigns4u.com. And you can also buy and purchase the exclusive dazzling double loops on www.pursuebliss. That's bigcartel.com. That's www.pursuebliss.bigcartel.com. Also, make sure to get your copy of HFL magazine featuring the lovely Sherry Gerhardt on the cover, who is Miss United Nations. And you can do that at www.k4sent.com. That's www.k4sent.com. Have a wonderful night, and I will be back later on. If you guys have not followed me, make sure that you guys do so by clicking the little Perry Queen at the bottom. Alrighty, take care. Bye.